from all three of our Ohio-based artists. And what we thought we would do, well, I'll talk for a couple more minutes, maybe Carol, because what we thought we would do, Leslie is not here. You have really great contact sheets and explanations. She is the painter from Cincinnati. But what we thought we would do is divide you into two. Half of you would be with Judy for half an hour, half with Carol, and then we'd switch. And that way you'd have a little more intimate time with them. So that takes care of that. We have an article in the Town Crier and the Eagle Gazette on the show. Very good placement for an ad in the summer section, Columbus Monthly.
I'll try to run upstairs to get my phone in case Carol calls.
Okay.
Is she in touch with you?
She is usually,
Okay.
yes.
Oh, okay, then I don't need to.
Okay. I keep looking at both these mails eagerly. You know, we know how horrible traffic is. So this is our first summer show. We're very excited. I will say, Barbara, it is dazzling upstairs. Just dazzling. You'll all see. No further ado, I'll turn it over to Barbara. I don't know, should we?
She's ready. Okay.
I guess while we wait for Carol, maybe we'll all start with Judy
Sure.
Carol's last name.
Snyder. She's the ceramicist and porcelain maker. So I guess we'll just all start with Judy, and then if Carol gets here, we're women, we can improvise well. Okay, Barbara?
Well, thank you all for being here. I really appreciate your dedication. I know the visitors that come through have a wide range of knowledge and experience, and that you deal with them all, and you get high marks from everybody. So thank you again for that. I'm very thrilled to have this show. Many reasons. The first is that I've only known these women since January, and they accepted an invitation to exhibit here on very, very short notice. Even the one with the dislocated shoulder, who didn't know when she'd be throwing pots again. But they were introduced to me by Linda Arrowsmith at the Canton Museum of Art, and she said, they're phenomenal artists, true, and she said they're a lot of fun to work with. And they had a great time doing an exhibition together before. Well, as I said, I've only known them since January, but they responded so promptly with all of our requests, and I'm just so grateful to have them here. I'd like to take just a minute to connect a thread, if I could. With this exhibition, we nearly double the number of Ohio women who have exhibited here. And to me, this is big.
Yes.
This is just our 17th year, and it's been a mission. The first artist was Jenny Holzer, and her LED displays were designed for this place, and they explored the effects of the Civil War on the actual residents of Lancaster. And then there was Nancy Miller, whose paper sculpture took one of the most common things we have and transformed it into these wonderful sculptures. Amina Robinson, with paint and fabric and found objects, chronicled the history of her family and the first settlement of black people in Columbus. Our own Karen Remora, with those magnificent trees that she painted, ones that she sees now and loves, and the ones that are gone that she mourns. And so all of these women are masters of their mediums, obviously, but they also connect us in time, to cultures, to nature and the environment. And each one has a specific, I'm sorry Leslie isn't here, a specific connection. She connects between cultures, nature. She warns us of extinction. Judith, in a contrast of the serenity and the tumult in her wonderful, wonderful works tap into our anxieties about nature and the environment. And Carol takes one of the most common elements, clay dug from the earth, and transforms it into, objects of transcendental beauty. There were 3 of us here when we were installing, 3 women. All of us had at one time thrown pots on wheels. One at Columbus College of Art and Design, and she's now a professional potter. One studied for a long time with Tony Davenport at OUL, and 100 years ago, me at Hayes Hall at Ohio State. And none of us could begin to comprehend how that woman, through those balanced vessels, those thin-walled, beautiful vessels, and accomplished what she did. There's a lot. There are 50 objects in the exhibition. Each one has a special connection to something that is important in our lives. So, hey, hi.
I didn't want to interrupt.
I'm done.
Okay, all right, so timing is everything, we're great. So this is Carol Snyder.
Hello.
So let's just divide into 2 groups, each a half an hour, and then we'll switch. Does that work?
Sounds good. That's great.
So